Well, in this question, we are asked to find out the nth term of this sequence. These are the terms of the sequence 2, 5, 8, and so on. As we can see, the difference between the terms are same. The difference between 2 and 5 is 3, and the difference between 5 and 8 is also 3. And similarly, the other terms will be obtained from this term, this last term, and then the subsequent terms will be obtained accordingly. Now, in order to find out the nth term, there are many ways of finding the nth terms when the difference, that is the common difference, is same. Uh, One of the method of finding the nth term is to find out what is the common difference between the term. The common difference between these two terms, 3 and so on, the common difference remains same. So that's why it's called the common difference. The difference is common among between the terms. So in order to calculate the nth terms, that may be denoted by Tn, you need to just take the common difference. What is the common difference? That is 3. And you need to multiply this common difference by n because you are finding the nth term. So you need to multiply this by n. And then you need to either add or subtract some number so that when you put the values of n, you will get these terms. Or you can at least first check it for the first term. So in order to get 2, you may put n is equal to 1. Certainly you will be putting n is equal to 1. And if you put n is equal to 1, you will get 3 into 1, that will be 1. So in order to get the first term 2, you need to subtract it by 1. So this will be our nth term. You may check it for the second term. If you put n is equal to 2, and 3 2 are 6, minus 1, that is 5. So this formula or this term is working for the second term as well. Now, if you put n is equal to 2, 3 rather. Now, this is the third term. This is the first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. Now, if you put n is equal to 3, the 3 3s are 9, minus 1, 8. So this nth term or this formula is working for every term. If you put n is equal to 1, you will get this 2. If you put n is equal to 2, you will get 5 and so on. So let's take another example. Suppose you are given with a sequence like 4 and let's say 7 and 10 and so on. Now here again the sequence, and this sequence the common difference is same. 4 and 7, the common difference is 3. And again the difference between 7 and 10 is 3. So in order to calculate the nth term, let it be denoted by Tn. First of all, you need to multiply this common difference 3 with n because you are calculating the nth term. And then you need to check it out that what n should be replaced with so that you can able to get the first term at least to begin with. So if you put n is equal to 1, you will get 3 into 1, 3. So what will you add in 3 in order to get the first term? Because you have put n is equal to 1. For the first term, you need to put n is equal to 1. The second term, you need to put n is equal to 2. So 3 ones are 3, plus you need to add how much in order to get this first term, and that will be certainly 1. 3 ones are 3 plus 1, 4. So this is our nth term. You may check it for the other terms as well. If you put n is equal to 2 for this, you need to put n is equal to 2. For this, you need to put n is equal to 3. So put n is equal to 2, 3 2 are 6 plus 1, 7. So it is okay for the second term. And now if you put n is equal to 3, uh, 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. So it is working for every term of this sequence. Therefore, this is the nth term of this sequence. Now here we have got another sequence. The terms are 2, 6, 12, and 20. And as you can see, the common difference between these terms are not same. The difference between 6, 2 and 6 is 4, and here the 6 and 12, the difference is uh, 6, and similarly this difference between 12 and 20 is 8. So the common difference is not the same. The difference between terms is not the same. So we can't rely on this method. We have to devise some other method in order to find out the nth term of this sequence. So this is 2, this is 6, and this is 12, and so on. So in order to find out the nth term of this sequence, you have to arrange the numbers or write the number in some pattern. So this is the first term, 2 is the first term, and the second term is 6, the third term is 12, and so on, and we need to find out the nth term. So as you can see, you can write 2, 6, 12 in a pattern, and 2 can be written as 2 into 1, and 6 can be written as 2 into 3, and 12 can be written as 3 into 4, and so on. You may write 2 as 1 into 2, so that the arrangement become complete. So this can be written as 1 into 2. So 2 can be written as 1 into 2, 6 can be written as 2 into 3, 12 can be written as 3 into 4. So 1 2s are 2, 6 2 3s are 6, and 12, 3 4s are 12, and so on. Now what will be the nth term? The first term is 1 into 2. The first term is 1, that is the term place, multiplied by the next number, that is 2. And the second term is what? The second term consists of 2 and 3, 2 into 3. And these two mean the second place and then the next number, that is 3. And the third term is 3 into 4, which was of course 12, and we have written it to make a pattern, 3 into 4. Now the third term is the third place, there is the third 3 and next term 4. So the nth term will be here the nth number and the next number, and the next number will be n plus 1. So if you can see this pattern, this concludes the whole pattern to the nth term, 1 into 2, 2 into 3, 3 into 4, and so on, and n into n plus 1. So the nth term will be n into n plus 1, and that is same as n square plus n.